Right then everyone, welcome back to the channel, James the Koi Whisperer. You'll have to bear with me on this video because I'm filming on a brand new phone. I've got the new iPhone 13, so I'm just testing out the video quality. Today coming up on this video, got a little visitor that turned up to see me from another YouTube channel. Stick around for that. Also got loads going on, you can see behind me. Well, let me just show you what I've been up to this week. Just enjoy the video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Just before we start this video off, this video is sponsored by YFood. Don't get me wrong, YFoods are sponsoring this video, and I'm not just saying it because they're paying me money to sponsor this video. Love me roast dinners, but I've got to be honest, this stuff is unbelievable. Did you know YFood is not a protein shake, it's a full meal replacement, and I absolutely love it. Thank your mother for the rabbits. Get on the happy banana. That there is the hammer. And I bet you want to try it as well, but you can't, because it's not for you, it's for me. Happy days. Did you want to try out some YFood as well? So YFood has 26 vitamins and minerals. It's high in protein, high in fibre, lactose free, gluten free and no added sugar, along with a load of lovely flavours that you can get your hands on. But my favourite, happy banana. Yeah, if you're interested of trying out YFoods, I'll leave a link in the description. There's a little discount code there. You can get 10% off your first order. Check it out, because YFood is sponsoring me, which helps support this channel, and I want to say a massive thank you to YFoods for sponsoring the video again. Thank your mother for the rabbits. So that being said, let's just carry on with this video. Right then, so a little bit of a view of what I've done. These plants that I had in place, they're all fake plants, fake bonsai plants. Fake plant up there, don't even know what type of plant that is, to be fair. A little bit of greenery really pops out when you've got all the black in the background. It really does make it all pop out. So I had all of these plants on the old pond. This one is actually now put into a breakfast cereal bowl, which I pinched off of Mrs. Whisperer. She ain't too happy about it, but I told her we ain't got a full set, so I'm making good use of it. To try to keep real bonsai trees alive, I know it takes a hell of a lot of work. For $9.99 off the internet, I'll see if I can find one and leave a link down in the description below where I got it from. I actually bought it from a local store down the road from me, but I'll see if I can find one if anyone's interested. But you can really see how good it really makes it look, and it's all started to come together. Like I said, none of this cost me any extra money. It's all stuff that I had stored and packed away from the old pond, and you can see it all starting to take shape. I've got to think of an idea to go in the middle there. So if anyone's got an idea, I'm thinking maybe some sort of Buddha or something like that to go in the middle. As a centerpiece more than anything. I'm not really sure what to put in the middle there. But if anyone's got any ideas or something that they can send me a picture on my Facebook page or Instagram, more than keen to look at it. And, you know, sometimes it'll give me an idea to think, oh yeah, that's what I want. Because I thought about maybe putting a water feature in the middle there, trickling down with a light on it. And then I thought, oh, do I put a Buddha there? I mean, look at all my fish there at the moment. They don't know what to put there either. So if anyone's got any ideas, let us know. But everything's going tickety-boom here at the moment. There's enough said of this jibbida-jabbida. What we're going to do now is I'm just going to introduce you. Well, I'm just going to show you to the pond visitor that I had and see if you recognise him. Because you certainly do, don't you? You certainly recognise him a lot. He's in the middle of just doing a bit of filming for his channel. He's got a decent koi channel, but he's come over today to say hello, have a bit of a koi chat like we do. Introduce your channel and say hello to the viewers.
Hi, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Martin from Devon Koi. Ah, now you spotted it, haven't you? There's some big girls here.
He wants a bit more, don't he? But I can't give it to him.
You know, back that temptation. I know how difficult it is.
Just got to go slow and steady with it.
For anybody when it's like it, you want to feed them, they want it, and you can't give it to them. You know, and they're sure looking like they're hungry, and you ain't feeding them.
Well, like I was saying a minute ago, I can only keep a certain amount of food going in at the moment with the ammonia levels. But everything's going how I want it to go.
They're not going to starve, are they? But they're starting the pond off right, and getting that ammonia spike and getting over a bit of new pond syndrome. Little Prezi.
Oh, look at that, look. He's a good bloke.
It's by the way you doing this little bit of filming for me, which you better catch on my channel, by the way, folks. Skimmer plate that you wanted.
Come up with that, didn't I?
Oh, you did the join, mate.
But happy days. What else have you got for me in here? I didn't think you were getting me anything else.
Just a little present for you, mate, that's all.
Check that out, look. James the Koi Whisperer's Dream Pond. mate. That's very much appreciated.
I make these plastic plaques, so check out my channel if you're interested in that sort of thing.
Thank you very much, mate.
Not a problem, mate, anytime.
Right then, so this has nothing to do with koi whatsoever, but what I've been up to yesterday, all of the OSB that I used to build the temporary pond, what was in there, basically I had enough left over. I completely lined out the whole inside of this little bike shed, put all of my paint and storage stuff in there, and it just keeps it a little bit better. I thought there's no point chucking it away, just as well put it to good use. What else I've done as well, the shed itself wasn't level when I moved everything here, so I've moved the shed yesterday, leveled off the base, put a load of concrete slabs down there, made a frame, a wooden frame out of decking, whack that down there as well, and I just got some off-cut bits of fence posts left over and things like that. So I've just made a little bit of a raised planter, so from when you're down at this level, the plant's going to go. I'm going to put some more plants into here as well, tidies it up. Mrs. Whisperer wants it all sorted, but what I'm doing this morning is going through all of the bits of equipment in my shed that need using up. I treat my fence with this stuff here. It's nigh on a full tin, so I'm just going to use it up because I haven't painted the front fence this year at all, and it means if I use it up, there's two more things that are gone from inside of my tool shed that I've tidied up as well, because these jobs that I keep doing, I keep creating more and more jobs by creating more mess. I'm slowly getting the house back to normal, how I want it to be. And I don't know if you guys remember when I first started building the pond, I had a load of earth I needed to get rid of, a load of chipping. I put it into here, but it was too raised and it was too much of a slant. So I've just sheeted this back, whacked myself in a bit of decking across there to hold that back. But these were in the back garden too, and that one was. But we're just going to tidy it up, and I still got all that leftover wood, so I'm going to make something else with that as well. Used up all that paint. Basically, I've just gone all the way around there. I've also gone all the way around here. Also painted the gate. Sun's shining right here at the moment. But what I'm going to do, nip down to the shop, and there we have it. So I've just chucked a few plants in there. Don't ask me what they're called, because I don't know what they're called. But it just tidies it up and makes it look that little bit better. That being said, that's enough of this garden work out the front. Let's get out the back and have a look at the koi. I've got to clean this tank out today as well, because I haven't done any maintenance on that for a couple of weeks, and it's well overdue. That needs doing. We got a poorly dog. This is my dog, Casey. We've had to take off about 1.5 inches off of her tail because she gets so excited when people come round. She bangs her tail. They've docked it back as far as they possibly can. But £790 now we're at with a bill. Got to take her back up to the vets in a minute, because the bandage what was on her tail, she keeps biting it off. She really don't want it on there. So even with that collar and that collar, she still finds a way of getting it off in the night. You can tell you're not very well and you're not very happy, are you, darling? No, not very happy at all. Bless her. And so moving out to the garden, this is what the channel is all about. As you can see, I've got the air on at the moment. Sorry about the reflection, but I have got both bottom drains going. I am finding I'm getting a little bit more coming out of this one, but I've also done an extra thing. I've changed the 80 litre an hour air pump down to a 40 litre an hour, so there's 20 litres spread over both drains. Koi are definitely liking it. There's one thing I've got to mention as well a second about the last video that I put out about the ammonia test kit. I didn't realise, but now I sort of understand it a little bit better, so I thought I'd just clear it up, just make it clear to you guys. So while we're in the filter house, just gonna do me weekly couple of balls. Just keep adding. When I say weekly, I'm doing this every day at the moment. That's how much I've put in so far, and I'll just keep adding them, keep them trickling in, and see what happens. Also started adding some of the filter bugs in as well, and I'm doing the same with this. Every single night I'm just adding, well, every single day I'm just literally adding a little bit in, probably about that much, a little bit more, and then I'm doing that every single day at the moment. It's probably not doing a lot, but in my head, in my mind, I think that it's helping that little extra bit. So get on the filter bugs. So just real quickly on this ammonia test kit, from the video, if you haven't seen it last week, I've done a little video about how to test for ammonia using one of these Hanna test kits. It is still very simple to use, but I forgot to mention, and I didn't realise myself, basically when you get the results from your test kit, at the bottom of this with the instructions, set the ammonia level to multiply your results by 1.214, and then that will give you your exact ammonia. I didn't read all of these instructions, so I apologise about that, but now we know that that's what it is. So my ammonia level last week was actually 1.4, not 1.2, which I didn't realise. So since then I've lowered back the feed. I've brought back the levels, so I'm at 1.2 now, and everyone seems to be doing all right. But I thought I'd mention that. A lot of people out there saying that I didn't do the correct test, or I didn't have the exact ammonia level in my pond that I thought I had. So thanks very much for people to explain that. Part of having a YouTube channel. Very much appreciate the people out there that give me the heads up on that. So thank you very much. Lesson learned by myself. Do a bit more reading. But look at it, I don't like reading. Dyslexic. Never mind, we know now. Yeah, not only do I keep koi, but for the people that don't know and are new to the channel, I run the whole system off of a FX6. It's right there. To be fair with you, it doesn't actually get that bad. It's never that dirty. I used to keep an Asian arowana in here. It used to be a tropical fish tank, but I found the maintenance and the upkeep, especially having the koi pond, I just didn't have the time. So I just whacked some fancy goldfish in there. They're all doing fantastic. But one thing's for sure, you can see on the back of the tank, when I get in close, without the reflection being in our way, I can't do it because the window's there, look, reflection. I've got the window reflection looking at me. Let me just get it done, and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done, because I'll guarantee you it will look better than what it does at the moment. You can see all of the green algae building up, and it's only down to the sunlight coming in, hitting it. Obviously, there's no UV running on it. I've lost a little bit of water from evaporation. The air pump stopped working. It must be clogged up in the pipe. It needs to be sorted. There's me scrubbing this tank with this magnetic cleaner. Why can't a koi manufacturer or somebody, one of the big boys like some of the Evolution Aqua or Wazi or NT Labs, one of you guys come up with something to clean your glass for your koi pond window? But I don't know if it'll be man enough to do a double thickness of, say, 25mm of glass. But something like that would be an absolute godsend for people cleaning their glass windows. On a koi pond I'm on about. But that being said, I'm cracking on here. Just took out all of that. That all needs cleaning. They'll absolutely love me when I'm all done. Just filling her back up. Done about a 30% water change in total. I filled up that blue bowl twice. First time for cleaning the filter, which is down there. That's all been done. I didn't bother filming it all. You can see I used my koi bowl. The reason being I didn't film it because it ain't a goldfish channel, it's a koi channel. But that being said, I thought I'd show you what I'm up to. Like I always used to with the old pond, I come straight out here and I just take the dechlorinated water straight out of the big blue. Simple, lovely and easy, happy, happy days. Thank you, mother for the rabbits. That's what you call the hammer then, bow. Another job done, looking the absolute hammer. And I've also, as you can see, I got the old air pump wired back up again. All it was, I think, was just it needed a little bit of TLC, cut the pipe, cleaned it out, and it just started working perfectly. So, happy days. I'm at the moment now where I'm thinking about heating the pond. I'm a bit confused of what to do. To be honest with you, the whole idea of this pond, I was going to use gas. If a lot of you know, been reading on the news, especially in the UK, gas prices are rising, and it ain't going to be as cheap to run gas as what it is an air source heat pump. So the only benefits is that gas is a little bit more stable to control a temperature, but I'm a bit confused what to do. But you know, we'll just have to see what happens. So videos will start slowing down. I'm not guaranteeing that I'm going to be putting a video out every single Sunday. It's getting to that time of year now where koi season's coming to an end. Content will start slowing down. Weather is one of the hardest things, to be honest with you. Trying to film at the moment, it's absolutely banging out there, but the weather at the moment, it's always hard to film when you go to work and it's dark, you get home from work and it's dark, and there's only so much you can do on a weekend, especially having a family as well. So that being said, look, end the video here. I'm still going to carry on to do my live videos every single week for my live membership. That being said, thanks for watching the video. Hope you have a banging week, and I'll see you all on the next one. Thank you, mother, for the rabbits.